And off the outside, I hate to lose that live edge, but on a tree this size, I'll get what slabs I can off the edge that have live edge on them. And then I'm just hoping my main goal out of this tree is to get a nice big chunky mantle. Cut this last one at 17 inches here. We're going to drop it. We want 1.5 inch slabs to match what we've been cutting. So if we drop it 1 5/8, I'll end up with 1.5 inch slab. That'll put us at 15.38. Hole in it, but we ought to be able to do something with that. I know that that blade is cutting parallel with itself. I don't trust that it's cutting parallel with the table. So what I'm going to do is cut one more pass on the top, and then I'm going to cut one way at the bottom so that I know both cuts are parallel with each other. there's that mantle that had the bark on it. We ended up knocking all the bark off. Some of it was a little bit loose. And, I don't know, I kind of like it. Just polished up the live edge there and put a little bit of clear coat on there. And it turned out pretty good. There's that big chunky mantle that we cut. We haven't touched that one yet, but this is that first one we cut. It's way too long for the application. We'll end up cutting it down and leave the best parts on there and cut it to length. Now it's well over 10 feet long, so I'm sure we don't need much more than 7, maybe 8 feet for the application. I like the contrast of the wood there. This is that Alligator Juniper. That's a really old Alligator Juniper tree. That's that real big one we cut. Haven't done much with it. That's 8 inches tall here and 12 inches deep. Okay, we got our next project lined up. We're gonna turn this chunk of Alligator Juniper into a nice mantle. It's a little oversized for what they want right now, so we're gonna cut it down shamefully to a smaller size. Okay, we've got it over here on the mill. Right now it's 8 inches thick. We need it to be 6 inches thick to fit where it needs to go for the mantle. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some off the top and then some off the bottom just to keep them parallel with each other. Plus I want to get rid of some of this. And there's a little bit on the bottom. We'll have to do some fill with epoxy. I'm gonna open this up a little bit when we cut down. We'll figure that out as we go. Got a little bit of soft stuff in here, but that'll look nice. We got some really nice grain gonna come out here when we put a finish on it. So we're gonna end up with a mantle that's 6 inches thick, 11 inches deep, and 6 feet long. We opened up a little bit more soft stuff, but that'll fill with epoxy pretty nice. Other side looks like. We want to cut an inch off the depth of it as well. Probably cut it off the back here because I've got knots to get rid of. The other side look better. So right now it's 12 inches tall. We want it to be 11 inches. Okay. I'm just going to barely shave the top, and then I'm going to cut the rest of that inch off the bottom. Haven't quite figured out the new way to make toilet paper. We're getting closer. First things I'm going to do is cut off the ends, the parts that I know we're not going to use. This is just over a foot longer than what we need, but I want to be able to kind of see it as it starts coming together and decide where I want the actual 6 foot length of the mantle to be and what I want it to include. I want to know later, once I get to look at this, I don't know if I want it to include this or to cut that off. So for now, I know I don't want this chainsaw mark in there, so we're going to go ahead and just cut the ends off so we don't waste too much of our effort sanding and finishing parts that we know we're not going to use. Juniper is a lot harder than the pine we've cut so far with this saw. You can definitely tell the saw's working a little harder with this big blade. Got a nice smooth surface to work with here. Getting ready to do some epoxy on there. We're going to use Pearl Marine epoxy 2-part. One mixes 1-to-1. That should fill these gaps nicely.